Hi there, it's Chelle and Clint will be out here shortly. It's chilly this morning. I know, but I am chilled. It was so hot yesterday, it was miserable. And then suddenly it got down to like 62 because it was storming, rain. It was so wonderful. Okay, so we are going to decorate these. I actually left the cover inside because when I finished it, so excited I wanted to show Clint. So I took it inside, haven't brought it back out. I think I want something on the front of the two signatures. So I think that's mainly what we are going to focus on today. We'll see how long that takes. I'm still aiming for kind of fairly short videos, so we'll see how that goes. So what do I want? Kind of have an idea what I want. Let me grab some stuff. Oh, I just grabbed this old book. Look at that, isn't that pretty? It's a popular encyclopedia. Elm through R. I was hoping would have like leaves or foliage. Obviously I'm not in the right. The cats are trying to get in. Clint had piled cat litter on top, the cat litter bags on top of their food container, so I can't get in there to grab their food. So when he's done doing what he's doing, he's gonna feed them. I'm trying to think, but I thought something like this would be so cool. This is polyps. Are they mushrooms? I don't think so. They almost look like polypores and stuff, but not real. Well, I mean, that I guess could be a polypore. That's kind of cool. But I mean, it is elm. M-I-S. So mushrooms. Yeah, there's mushrooms. Pull that page out. That one's kind of cool looking. I know some people freak out ripping books. You know, it's just part of the process to me. It really is. So I can't keep them all. I was gonna see if there's any that has mushrooms, because that would be perfect for this journal. There's morel. So we went and we went over yesterday because we had one job, and then our job was at 10, and then Clint's doctor's appointment was at 3. So we thought, well, what we'll do is we'll ask people, you know, we have a group of regulars, and we'll be like, what, do you guys need anything? Well, this one guy did. And so we're walking around the property, and all of a sudden we see all these edible mushrooms. One of them was a shaggy mane, which is our favorite. And oh, here it is, mushrooms, sea fungi. Well, that's a bummer. But yeah, so we were talking to the guy, and we're like, oh, are you into mushrooms? Have you foraged for mushrooms? And he was with a friend this past weekend, and they went foraging for mushrooms because the other guy knew what he was doing. And so he was talking about how he got to eat the bleats and bleats, whatever people call them. And I'm like, oh, and I was talking about these shaggy manes and that are so good. And then lo and behold, we came up on shaggy manes and in the property that we were on. And so I was like, oh, these are so good, you ought to try them. And I was gonna take them home because he's like, oh, you just take them. But then, I mean, it was only like 11, and we were gonna be there for 3 more hours, and I had nowhere to keep them cool so they wouldn't you know, get old. Shaggy manes are pretty delicate. Look at those. Those would be so fun in a journal. So yeah, it was kind of a fun little place because, oh, those are pretty. Just seeing if there's anything else that I want in this journal. These look like chickens. Look at all the birds. That is so awesome. So yeah, it was a fun little thing. So the guy's walking around and he's looking through everything and seeing what he can find and stuff like that. So it was really fun because he's like, oh, I found another mushroom. So, but I did give them to him so that he could take them home because he had a cooler that he was keeping his lunch in. So that was a good thing. But we did go to the doctor. Thankfully, nothing major wrong with Clint. You know, they wanted to do, so these are like shells and stuff. They did testing, and he didn't tell us really what the testing was for, but one of them was for blood cancer. And thankfully, Clint was negative on that. He's negative on celiac. But they did narrow down why he has osteoporosis. So he'll have to end up taking shots for that as well. But everything looks well, you know, good enough so that he can start taking daily shots for his bone density. So, but he said he's looking at 12 to 18 months in building up his bones. The surgery, though, looks like it'll probably happen in January. He said, you know, he wants him to have like 2 months worth of shots before he gets the surgery. Those are cute. They just have nothing in here. I was really hoping there was something. And I only have the one book. So, okay. Well, I kind of like these. I'm going to go ahead and put them in. They're not, I don't know. I think I am. Polyps. Maybe I won't. I mean, it is fall. It just seems more to me like ocean. So, I'm going to save it. I'm going to grab a dictionary, which is what I thought I had. Not finding what I want. This is a dictionary, but again, it starts at P. And, you know, I need like mushroom, fungus, that kind of stuff. So let's just grab, I don't know, maybe polypores. And I don't even know why I'm looking at mushrooms. I guess I have mushrooms on my brain. I have no idea. So yeah, anyways. So all looks pretty well with him. Within the next couple of weeks, he should have his shots. And he'll have to start having shots daily for months and months and months and months. So hoping that he can, you know, can take those really well and he'll be okay. The only thing I'm thinking is if I have like a polypore or something, maybe it would have a picture of a mushroom. Here's poly. That kind of looks like a mushroom. Doesn't really even matter. I don't want, I think I'd rather have foliage. Let's do this page. Oh, I think I hear my honey bunny getting cat food. But yeah, we ended up doing all my steps. I'm walking 7,000 a day. I was able to get all those done while we were gone yesterday, and then I was able to get my drawing done early. Hi, Daddy.
Hey, guys.
So let's see if we can do, I don't know if I like that one. See what I want to do here. I don't know. But yeah, that's what we ended up doing yesterday, and that one kind of has leaves and bugs. That might work. Let me see what the other side looks like. Did you win? $3 or $3,000?
I wish.
We got scratch offs yesterday, and one of the top winnings was $5,000. So I was teasing Clint, I hope you win. One time he threw away was it $100 ticket?
I don't remember.
And I was like, we better check that. And yeah, it was $100 ticket.
You can scan it on that app.
But we never win.
You know it.
More than $3. Oh yeah, you can, can't you?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's... Okay, I need another one. That would kind of be cute. I kind of like it like this so that we can have, you know, have it in the right orientation. I was seeing if there's not a... if you look through, sometimes you can see where they're sewn in. Telling them about your doctor and all that, and that you were given the okay to take the shots.
Yeah, when I get them.
When you get them delivered, because they deliver them to the house. So yeah, that. Still up in the air about the retreat, though. The airline prices are outrageous, so kind of leaning towards not being able to go. But, so, if anyone's waiting on my take on it before they make a decision, I don't know if anyone is, but I haven't talked to Betty about it, and I know she really wants me, but the flight... We're supposed to be cheaper after Labor Day. Yeah, I don't see that up at all.
Yeah, at least.
Nope, not yet anyways.
Well, I'm going to be starting those shops.
So anyways, a bunch of things depend on that, but I will make my decision by the 15th. That's my goal. Oh, let's see. I like that one if I can. Okay. There we go. I had to put on a jacket. I was cold.
Well, it's chilly out there, isn't it?
Yeah. We'll walk over here. So we still have to get all of our propane and stuff. Ooh, I don't like it.
Oh, you don't?
Maybe once it's
well,
dipped. Yeah, so far I don't like it.
Well.
Maybe because it looks splotchy, or I feel like it looks splotchy.
Yeah.
This is really pretty. I like this. I think it would be fine if I just fold it. So I like that one. This one, I kind of want that piece. So let's cut it here. I know I needed one more page in each one, so I was thinking about the dictionary pages. Okay, we'll have to trim it because cut it with scissors. We got the rest, we think, of our pavers to walk out here. So the next few mornings, probably take today off, but probably starting tomorrow I'll be laying pavers, and we're going to take a couple of days off. Ooh, that one's pretty.
Yeah, beautiful.
I hope they like that one. This
cedar.
is one of the cedar ones.
Which is surprising.
Yeah, just a little bit of cedar.
It's called asphalted. That's the first sign of decay is black.
Isn't that cool looking though?
Isn't that neat?
That is really cool. I like it.
Okay.
So let's see, 5.5. What are you doing now?
Huh?
I said, what are you doing now?
Oh, I just sent my scissors around.
do I want to, you know what, I think I'm going to do kind of like what Gail would do, and make this a little bit, let me show you. So let's do this, say 5 1/2. 5 1/2, so that right here.
My feather cat.
Yes, I heard them running. Running to ya.
Okay.
Going back in, can't find them.
No.
Yeah, Clint's got to cut off all kinds of ink blenders today, and got to get everything mailed, which takes hours sometimes to even, you know, take care of. Okay, so we're going to do it like that, and then I think what I'm going to do is, let me think this through. I can't think right now. So you can't find your scissors? I don't think they're out here.
Well, I don't see why they
But where would they be inside? Might be on the counter, I guess.
Nah.
I did not steal him. I don't care what anyone says. Or did I? Okay, so I'm thinking about how, you know, this would fit in our... how you would sew it in. Because this would be like this. So I guess you would sew it like that. Okay, I guess that would work. So what I'm going to do is we're going to glue this piece together. It's going to make it sturdier. Sorry, my brain just is not doing it today. Very tired. I think I was asleep before 8 last night. It was just, I didn't sleep well the night before, and I had that, had a neck ache all day yesterday. Even though, you know, I did the machine. Just wasn't the best day to have a neck ache, because I needed to go with Clint for his doctor's appointment. So yeah, all that good stuff. Okay, so these are fragile, somewhat fragile papers. They're not super fragile, which is nice. So if we do it like this, make it a little more, and then we will put like a piece of paper here, and then we'll have like a another whole page, you know. So, ooh, I kind of like that. It's too bad that I can't. We could make that work. It doesn't have to be a full page, does it? I was thinking if I did that, then we could even, you know, that would work really nicely, actually. We could put make it into a pocket. Yeah, I think that would work. Okay, so why is that one folded in here? Okay, so I'm going to trim. Maybe I folded it in half. I don't remember. But let's trim it down to 5 1/2 because that's the size of my pages. Save these because you might need them for little trimmies or something. And then this could end up being I think I'm going to trim it all down so it's exactly the same. I just think I'm going to like that better. It's not that much of a difference, but just enough to be annoying for myself. Okay, I'm going to trim it with scissors. Of course, Michelle, you go and rip it. I didn't even think about it. There we go. That's fine. We'll cover that somehow. Okay, so if I do like this, let me glue this part down. See, it wasn't really that important that I had a mushroom piece. You just don't know. You know what I mean? It's just kind of, I don't know what how I'm gonna do it or whatever. So yeah, so I think I mentioned that he's probably gonna have surgery in January for his back. So, okay, so that's like that. And see, then this would go in the book like this. So you would have two pages. I mean, you could even put it in like this, which maybe is what I'll do. Let's see, I could even cover these up, you know, just kind of, since I kind of ripped it. It's not necessary, but I might prefer that. So we're going to make this into a, I think into a pocket. We could even make it into a fold out, couldn't we? I think I'm going to make it into a pocket though. So, just here I am going to do it like that. We still have ink blenders in the store. I think this hell's over with though. But yeah, we had a good day. It was just so hot. It was miserable yesterday. And then as we were leaving, well, as we went to the doctor's office, like at 3, it was getting cloudy. And then on the way home, sorry, we saw like 62 degrees. So nice. Here, when it rains, it gets cold. Which we really like. Okay, so I want to make sure that I don't even think I used that paper, so it'll be perfect in here. So what I'll do is I'm going to separate these two. And that way we'll kind of go through like that, and we'll have one further back. So this one, I think I'm going to do the same thing. So 5.5. And then Clint had forgotten his piece of his equipment. Had a locate that we had done, and on Friday, so he was without that all day. So, but we had to go by there yesterday on the way home. So I was like, I am pretty sure that's where it is. So we went by and he grabbed it. Had to buy some things that he's misplaced. He misplaces a lot of stuff. So if you wanted to, you could even make this into a pocket this way, which would be kind of cute. But you're kind of using up this piece. So let's see what we have over here. This one's really thin, you know, it's not my favorite. It's really thin, but if it was doubled, I think it would work. So let's cut this down to an 11. mean, it's perfect to use for this because it has all the sayings and all this paper. You can tell this is an old paper. I don't even think they do that anymore. So I think what I'll do is I'll glue it in and then I'll trim it up there because I'll be smart about it this time. Oh, I tell ya, sometimes it just doesn't work, does it? But yeah, it was nice to get the pavers all together, and I'm excited to get those done because, you know, during the winter it's just so dangerous to walk through that snow. At least if I have those pavers out, we can kind of shovel them. Then of course I glued it. Go ahead and trim this. I don't think it really matters, but I heard Clint talking. Sometimes I can't tell if he's talking to the critters or if he's talking to somebody on the phone. Okay, so this one, I think I'm going to make that into another pocket. Do I want it there or on the side? It doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, I think he's talking to somebody on the phone. I tell you, you know, you still here we have to wear masks, especially in the hospital. Man, I could not breathe. I thought I was going to pass out because it was so hot. And going from, you know, the heat into an office building and then put that mask on, then you're really sweating. But, you know, it's one of their requirements. So I'm not looking forward to wearing those every time I go to the doctor. The good thing is they did say that his visits will kind of, it'll be like the first month and then it'll be like the sixth, you know, the third month. Be like every 3 months after that, you know, in 3-month increments. So be like first month, then I think she said 3 months, then 6 months, then 9 months, something like that. So that will be nice. So it's not constantly, you know, once a month we have to go over there, which isn't a bad thing. Usually we get in, we get out, but if you're having to kill time and just kind of hang out until you can see the doctor. So we're going to start trying to rearrange it so that we're there early in the morning and not in the middle of the afternoon, because it's hard to make it work. Okay. I know I'm just jabbering today. You guys don't expect anything else, do ya? And then I did that wrong. Oh, no, I could do it like this if I want to. Or we could just do it like this. And then that could go there. That's going to be pretty. So my whole point, let's decorate this. Oh geez. I don't know what time I came out here. Did I say? Yeah. It's been what, 30 minutes already and we didn't do anything. So let's do something. I know it's going to be longer than what I had anticipated. Where is my... But I do still want to do something on the front. So I think I'm just going to grab these pages. I tell ya, I need somebody over here to keep me on track. Sorry, guys. But Michelle, I thought you were going to, you thought right. I like this one, I like this one, so I'm just going to kind of cut it. I'm going to rip it. Using my awesome tear tool, which I love. And then, I'm not going to see all this anyways, but I'm going to do one on this one, one on the other one, I think. So I do want something, you know, I want to back them onto something. This one's okay for the other one, but not for this one because it's already that same color. So I'm going to go ahead and back that on to this one. I got all my walking in. I'm trying to walk, I think I told you, 7,000 steps a day. And I did get that done, which was nice. And before I got home, because if I don't, then I'm like, okay, get on the treadmill. And it's not my favorite way, but here, and I mean, we really don't have a bad area to walk. But the last 2 times I've walked, I've almost got hit on the side road. I mean, like just a couple of feet from being hit. Because people are, you know, doing texting and driving or whatever they're doing. And I was like, okay, I'm done walking, you know. One time I was with Clint, one time I was by myself. So I'm just not taking that chance anymore. So it just kind of... So anyways, I walk on the treadmill now. I was going to see if this would fit. Could I make it fit? That would be way too small. Well, we might could make it work. I don't know, because then I'd start to rip it down. I'm just looking at my scraps here. So yeah, it's just... So anyways, it's just nice to get the walk done. But I think I'm on like day 8 of walking. Building up my steps, which is kind of fun because when you're on Weight Watchers, you earn points for walking and for exercising. So I've been earning my points, which is fun. So I haven't even went over my calorie range. So that is a good thing. But I think I'm only like a couple hundred steps away from getting another point. So I think I'm fixing to raise up my... I need 1 extra point to eat more food. I tell ya. But I am losing weight. It's really slow, but you know, I got to get back on track there. Is that the one I wanted? Seems like there's an awful lot of white. And your white is determined by how you rip it. I just didn't rip it the right way. It's fine. You know, I could change it if I wanted. So I kind of like this one though, huh? Almost too wide though. Let's rip this one off. So if I pull it like this, see the white is mainly on this one. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. It's a little crooked, but I'm okay with that. I just needed it a little bit smaller. Okay, so I just want something like this on here, and then maybe we could even do a pocket. So I'm thinking about sewing around it because I like that look. So let me just glue it real quick. I think I'm just going to glue it kind of in the center just to hold it down. And then we're going to do like a little collage on this. And then we'll see how it goes. Thank you guys for being open to how long and short my videos are. You know how I am. It's hard once you're used to making hour-long videos. It's really difficult to quit talking and make short ones. So these, I'll probably use some of those actually. I'm trying to get over here to my sewing machine. Clint is supposed to work on my, whenever that happens, work on my other desk. And when he gets that done, I will use my, I'll keep this on my other desk for my sewing. So I'm going to change this to zigzag. So yesterday, I was telling Clint this story. Gracie was eating a spider, and I don't like the cats to eat spiders because it makes them sick, or it seems like it does anyways. So she had this spider in her mouth, and I was like, Gracie, drop that. So she dropped it, and the spider kind of ran off, and I was afraid she was going to get it. Well, she didn't see it, so I jumped up and I got a tissue. Well, the poor spider, he's like all wobbly and stuff, like he had, like he survived this horrible thing. And then I went over and squished it. I was telling Clint how I felt so bad for him, but I don't really feel bad for spiders, but I felt like he was, already so stressed out from being eaten, trying to be eaten. And then I went over and squished him. But cats come first because I just can't have, especially Gracie. But they always seem sick. I mean, once in a while they seem sick. The cats do, and I always think, I wonder if they ate a spider. So I try to keep them from doing stuff that's not good for them. But he was like, I survived it. I know, I'm morbid. I'm sorry. Okay, you, come on. That was really wrinkled, but it is what it is. So it's wrinkled. Probably should have glued it down better, but it's fine. So, having fun though talking to you guys. I miss talking to you when I don't have time, Okay. So I was sharing a bunch of stuff on Facebook yesterday. Hi, Darcy. And this one lady, she wrote me from, she's from high school, so like 35, 40 years ago. No, probably 35. And I never talked to the lady, but she must have been pretty concerned about me because she's like, are you okay? Are you okay? Well, somebody else had been posting these things on Facebook, and I thought, oh, I can relate to that. So I just, you know, I didn't even look at the back of that. That's pretty. So I was thinking, well, I can relate to that, so I just posted it. So it must have freaked out a couple of them, because I had a couple, 2 or 3 people who wrote me and said, Michelle, if you need me, I'm here. So then I was like, I'm fine. Don't, you know, I didn't mean to scare anybody or, you know, concern anyone. So I'm trying to be more selective in what I share on Facebook, because I really didn't, you know, I'm fine. I mean, fine as right as rain. This one I probably would put over here and cover it up. Might have to put a stop to the video just so that, I know it's getting kind of long. So I just want it a little bit shorter, and I'm okay, you know, especially covering up that fish. I don't really necessarily want him. So I think I'm going to do that on both of them, just the same. These are one cut-offs from the pages inside the journal, so. They're hard sometimes to get straight, so you just want to make sure, if you're really wanting it straight, that you just hold it down really, really tightly. Let's save these because I just don't know. And then I really like that one, so we'll do them a little different one, upside down or whatever. That's kind of cute. I don't like that necessarily, but it is what it is. It just didn't lay right, and should have glued it more. I'm fine. It's fine. Go ahead and ink around it. So we did, you know, last couple of weeks ago we got our new mattress. Oh, so nice, guys. I love having a new mattress. Every night I'm like, oh, I love this. Our last mattress was really, really ancient. I think we got it when we first got married. I know we got it when we first got married, and we actually purchased it from somebody who was moving. Okay, here I am going to do this bow thing. So you just want something round, and you're going to tie a bow on it. And then you're just going to slide it off with good scissors, and then just give it it gives you a perfect little, you know, little tie. And then if you want, you can just put it like, I think I'm gonna put it kind of off center. I guess I'll just glue the whole thing down instead of cutting it. the prettiest little bows. Just the little knots. And then that can, actually that's too wide now, isn't it? That's okay, we can cut it down. Rip it down. Because I want to be able to see the, you know, the stuff on either side. That you can see the ribbon, and then we can put, you know, even something smaller on here. I think I want a little color over here, so I'm just gonna I think we'll finish this one, we'll wrap it up, and then in tomorrow's video we'll finish the other one because it's already getting kind of. Now, if you wanted to, you could sew around this. Shall we? Let's just sew real quick. I'm going to do a straight stitch. I'm just going to do it way over here. I just like the extra added texture, especially on these. And then we'll put that there. Gives it just a little extra texture, and I do want a little bit of ink this side. That, which I like. And then I was thinking maybe some of these guys. You know, want to kind of decorate them a little. What a mess. It's all crinkled. You know, but maybe something like in here somewhere. That would be kind of cute, maybe just to like right there. That's kind of cute. Let's glue this down. Kind of nice to have it spread out a little bit so I don't have to come back like I did that one time. I had to go back under it. That's kind of cute. And then maybe we'll just put a saying on it. This is called Occasions, so they might have something kind of more. This is Halloween, so maybe after that. Just Happy Thanksgiving, huh? Okay. I don't know if I even want black on here, but if you want to find happiness, find gratitude. I kind of like that one. I'm okay with the black one, I think. And then we could just do like a saying over there. If you want to find happiness, find gratitude. I'm going to ink it though, because before I cut it apart. Just a little color on it. Or a lot. Okay. That's a cute little thing. If you want to find happiness, find gratitude. I do have these ribbons linked below. If you're looking for some, they're really fun for these projects. But I think I need to straighten up my mess because, man, that's really... I was thinking if I had like some yellow ones. Okay. Not sure how I got this into such a mess. And I don't know if I can find the end. There you are. I found it. Okay, I'm gonna have to clean that up because that's a little ridiculous. So we could even, put something like all the way across. Is that too much? I don't know. I kind of like that, but I kind of like that too. Let's just do that. So I'll have it kind of go on the dictionary page over that one thing. Yeah, it's supposed to be hot today, but we're hoping that, it'll rain, because man, when we got home yesterday, it was so... You could tell, there was probably at least a good inch or more of rain that had fallen during the day. So that was kind of nice. And then I want something here because that's just not, just doesn't look right. So what do I want? Let me see if I have some. Like a, ooh. That's kind of pretty. That's padding that Mom made, Clint's mom. Again, we don't know if she's coming back for the winter or not. Ooh, I kind of like that actually. So, last we heard, she was still talking about whether or not she was going to get her knee replaced, and then the thing cut off, the phone did. So we thought it had died. I think I want something in the center of that, and I think this one's going to be done. I'm going to put this brown. This brown. That brown's pretty. Sorry. makeup stick thing. It's just so much easier than using your fingers. If I can get it turned the right way. It just sticks to your little gems. And then, okay, I like it. Okay, let me put this stuff up, and then we'll put it on this page, I think, because the other one is the maroon. So we can either make it into a pocket on the top, which I think I will, because there's quite a bit of space up there. So let's just do that real quick. Just using our glitter glue. So much for keeping this one nice and short. But I was having way too much fun. Yeah, and so that will be the front of one of the signatures. And then we'll have a tag, a cute tag, or maybe a journaling card or something in there. Let me see if I can scooch that over just a touch. I like it. What do you guys think? And then we'll put, I was thinking we could even put like one of the tags, and then maybe we could put like one of those leaves on top of it for the pull. I think that would be cute, but I don't have leaves here. So anyways, guys, we're wrapping up this video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next video. See you soon. Bye.